Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King, and let every heart prepare him room, and heaven and nature sing.
Well, today is day 10 of the 12 Days of Christmas with the Polskis. Today is the Nativity, which is something that we can't really show, but we can share all the same. For those of you that don't know, the Nativity is essentially the birth. That's what it means. It means the birth. And for us, what that means is the birth of a child, but also a king, the King of Kings, the King, and the one who came to save us, the one who came to take away all of our sin, the one who came to save the world. He is what the season is about. There's something so beautiful about a newborn child. There's something so perfect and pure and innocent. And yet the story of the Nativity is also very, very tragic in the sense that a child was born to die for all of us. So today, I'm actually not going to read the Christmas story. We're already very aware of what the Christmas story is, I think. Many of us very, very intimately, I think. Maybe not all of us, but I think for the most part we are. We're aware of the shepherds in the field, angels singing glory to God. We're aware of the wise men and the star, and Mary becoming supernaturally pregnant, and Joseph having to make a decision to be with this woman who he is not the father of her child. We know this story. We know that they had to go very far, that they had to go to Bethlehem, that they had no place for them in the inn. We know that there was a stable that they stayed in, that there was a manger that they placed Jesus in. This has been an incredible year, very, very hard year for most of us. We faced hardships, we faced trials, we faced all kinds of strife and division and frustration. And yet, we're all here in December, and we've made it through. It has been like nothing I think that we expected 2020 to truly be. But if there's one thing that I think we should take away from this year is that I took away, and it took me a while to figure out, was how much I am in need. But the thing was, is God really grabbed a hold this year, I think, in a very different way, and showed us how much we all need Him. How much we are in need. How much we need to rely on Him. How much we need that child to be born. How much we need it to be born for us. We are in need of Jesus, a child who came to die for all of us, to wipe all of this brokenness, to wipe 2020 completely away, all of the craziness, all of the sin, all of the brokenness that occurred this year, all of the sad pain and tragedy, it's wiped away because we find true freedom in Him. And I think this is the temptation, is to feel like we find freedom. We need to find freedom somewhere else, that we see this coming Jesus, this birth, this King, that He's going to act in a specific way. The freedom that we seek. He didn't come to reign as the Prime Minister of Canada or as the ruler, the King of the world. He came to reign in the hearts and lives and minds of us. He came to save us, to destroy sin and death, to break down the darkness that is in the spiritual world that we are fighting so desperately, that we have Him come alongside and He reigns there. You know, I think we can have a lot of fun this Christmas like we just have with the 12 Days of Christmas. But I think what I want to encourage all of you to do is to give him room this year.
Joy
To give Jesus room, to give him room into the hearts and the lives and the homes
receive
of you this year. We're going to do that as a family as well. But to give him room, the child room, so that he can birth some new things in us in 2021. May we see a new, incredible change in our hearts and in our lives this next year. And I want to encourage you that the joy and the hope is all found in him. I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.